Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be tackling the submarine race on Race Island, seeing if we can get top 1% in this leaderboard. I don't know how populated this leaderboard is or what league we're going to go in, but let's do a baseline benchmark race with whatever the standard recommended auto build vehicle is. That's a weird auto build vehicle. What is this? This is terrible. This is absolutely, this has no aerodynamics or hydrodynamics now that we're underwater, I guess. This is bad. Okay, we're not gonna get a great time. What league are we in? We're in Formula League. Wait. How do you even control this thing? Q to go up. E to go... Wait, E doesn't even go down. Oh, I see now. Okay, W and S for pitch is actually just the BCDs turning on and off in the front and back. Okay, this is such a weird vehicle. And then Q and E is up and down for the sideways ones. But let's take a look at our aerodynamics on this thing. Yeah, not a single green arrow in sight. This is just comical. Okay, let's see. Let's see how good we do on the race. No. Wait. You know, down. This is hard to start the race with this thing. All right, ready? Ready? Come on. How do we start the race? There we go. All right, and off we go. The buoyancy pitching is so bad. This 26 miles per hour. This is gonna take forever. It's gonna be so easy to get a better time than this. This is legitimately like, I never really expected a build this bad as a default. I know all the default builds are bad, but this one just takes it to another level, like basement level 100. This is so slow. I should be paying attention to the race though, because I'm gonna be building something that actually goes really fast, and I gotta be able to control it in 3 dimensions and not hit rocks. It looks like we're probably gonna have to go underneath an archway and everything. Hopefully not over an archway. It is a submarine race, so I'm expecting not to get out of the water at all on purpose. I don't think the course is going to take you out of the water, but this is slower than I ever could have imagined for a default build. All right, we got to go under an arch. Oh, this part right here. Wait, then you don't even see the next checkpoint because there's a split where you can go left or right, but there's a big rock in the middle, and then that's when you get to the exit. This is probably going to be the hardest part to control around at high speeds. Oh, I think this is probably the longest I've ever done in one of these races recently. Almost 2 minutes. There we go. All right, where does that put us on the leaderboard? We are better than 41%. That is, that's pretty bad. 422 though. All right, now let's take a look at what the actual times are like. Okay, I can't see the top 10. Dang it. So 5 seconds, obviously probably glitching. 5 seconds compared to my 1 minute and 46 seconds. So how much do I got to improve? What percentage do I got to improve to get number 1 here? All right, we're not going for number 1. We're just going for top 1%. We've only got a majority of the percentages to go, but it should be super easy. I'm gonna use diving bell for sure because it takes the same amount of hitbox space as the other. There's a spaceship cockpit, and I believe those are the only 2 seats that don't kick you out underwater. Contrary to minority belief, these cockpits, they don't allow you to stay in the water. And to prove it, here you go. I'm in. And then it kicks me out, and I can't get back in because seat is submerged. I know that they're enclosed. I feel like these should be underwater compatible, but they are not. They're not watertight or airtight, which I guess kind of makes sense. You probably want to be able to breathe in these things without needing like your own oxygen supply. Although if you're flying planes, don't you kind of need your own oxygen supply anyway? Because you're in the thin atmosphere when you're going up high. I don't know, I'm not a pilot. Okay, so let's take a look at the leagues. So Bionic League doesn't count. It just simply does not count. So interesting thing, we have outboard engines now. So let me just add a bunch of outboard engines to this. So this puts us in Muscle League. So what does it say for Muscle League? All right, number 10, 18 seconds. Number 1, 7 seconds. All right, Jet League, 11 seconds and 5 seconds is the range. All right, then Supersonic League, 11 seconds and 5 seconds. So pretty much the same. So this race is probably going to be a lot more about piloting skills as well. So, do I want to go Supersonic League or do I want to go Muscle League? I'm torn between Supersonic or Muscle. The reason why I'm considering Muscle is because I'm gonna go slower and it's just gonna be an easier time controlling. The faster I go, the harder this course is gonna be. Look at, look at Emilio. He was so floaty. We're gonna go Supersonic League because Supersonic League had the same times as Jet League, but you will be able to go faster, or I will be able to go faster. So, yeah, I'm committing to it. Oh boy. All right, so what? I haven't really built a sub in a long time, especially for high speeds. But what I think I'm gonna need is some actual rudder-based steering. But let me see if this works. So I'm going to put this here. We also need this to be out here. And then I can probably just duplicate these. All right, now let's see if I can turn. All right, that turns. It doesn't appear to do any glitching. That actually looks, it's an interesting shape with the rounded stuff at the back. All right, so now we got perfect aerodynamics in the front. We just need to protect everything behind that. And I'm gonna use a gyro stabilizer for getting rid of the roll. I don't want roll. I just want to be able to go up, down, left, and right. Pitch and yaw. I think it's gonna be the easiest to control in this 3D space. Outboard engine is the best bang for buck. And from my experience with boat races, I know that this is probably going to be the most efficient orientation for them. People have been telling me to use this block, the rounded corner inverted 1x2, because that is 0.2 kilograms. And what I have been using to fill in that space is the grid block 1x2, which is 0.3 kilograms. So saving 1/10 of a kilogram, is it really going to matter that much? Probably not. But it kind of adds for some cool aesthetics. Why is this saying it's not connected? This is clearly, oh, these aren't connected to each other. This is the only one that's connected. Oh, these are complicated. So I gotta actually go like this. Nope. Okay, I can't use these. At least not in this particular situation. So I'm just gonna go with these to simplify it. It's 10ths of kilograms. I'm sure it'll be fine. All right, so now we do this until I get to 30 power cores. So I could add one more. And I think, even though I will technically be offset with my center of thrust, it's gonna be such a minor offsetness that I just don't think it's gonna matter. Okay, and then we are going to need trailing arrow, potentially some steering in the reverse direction. I don't know how my steering is gonna be. I actually don't have gyro steering right now. I probably should. It's probably gonna be really hard to use this for steering. In fact, I'm gonna turn the speed up and the steering help off, maybe. I'm probably gonna regret that. I also need some rear, I need a tail to keep myself oriented correctly. All right, that looks right. I'm not facing the right way. I don't even know if this thing's technically like controllable. Can I even get up off the ground? Yes, I can. Oh boy. All right, let's do a conservative throttle and just try to see what it's like to get this thing through the map. Okay, here we go. We're going. We're up. I don't like this camera. I want this nope. I want orbit camera is just my comfort zone. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm probably gonna need gyro steering because that is immensely difficult to control. But I've improved my time by like a lot. I am world rank 95 now. I'm in the top 100, top 20% of other players. And I actually technically didn't improve my time because I'm in a different league entirely. So I laid down my first time, which is 25 seconds. But this steering, it's not gonna cut it. So I'm gonna delete that last engine. And the reason is I'm gonna need gyro steering. All right, that should at least help with steering. It looks like it's going to. Let's see if we can get a better time. This is gonna be very skill-based. Very hard to control. All right, come on. I may have gone, oh, this feels nice. Oh, this feels so much nicer. Oh my goodness, this feels... Dang it! Oh, I was doing so good. All right, I think I need to increase the gyros. These gyros for pitch. Let's just bump everything all the way up. I need all that control. Here we go. This is actually feeling nice. Nice to control. Oh, okay, I lost some pieces. I'm fine though. 10 seconds? Okay, what? Oh, wait, no, I'm in the top 10. I did not expect that, but I haven't made it to the top 1% yet. I am in the top 2%. This is kind of happening a little quicker than I was expecting. This might be a short video. This isn't a perfect vehicle yet. I know I can do better than what I just did before we evolve this vehicle anymore, because I've already went from like Gen 2 is already like really, really good. I guess this is kind of like Gen 3 because I added the gyros. Oh, that wasn't even doing, I wasn't even doing better. All right, I actually did really good that time. There we go. Kind of doing better here. I'm actually really surprised at how easy it is to control this thing. 1045. There we go. I moved up 2 places. World rank 7. I know I can do better. The question is, how much better is the next place on the leaderboard? All right, so from 1045 down to 969. That is a lot of improvement. And then 873, 84. How high can we get here? I'm not even gonna look at the other builds yet because I already know what I want to do to this. So I've only paid attention to the front aerodynamics, but if I flip this thing around, this is something that matters underwater only, not in the air. But do you see these? These are dark green arrows, and these are just blatant red arrows. And that matters underwater. You want this thing to be as efficiently aerodynamic forward and backwards. So now there we go, bright green. This should go faster. Can I control it well enough to get into the 8 seconds? I am not, whoa. Do you see how much faster we're going right now? This went from a pretty chill vehicle to drive to a really difficult vehicle to drive. Okay, here we go. Oh. This is hard. This is legitimately really hard. All right, I just gotta calm down. That is gonna be hard. If I can do a good run with this, I might be able to get podium. I may, wait. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why is number 2 not there? What do they do to number 2? All right, don't get second place, I guess. You don't want to, I don't want to find out what happens when you get second place. Oh, man. Oh, it is hard to keep this thing under control. Man, that checkpoint is the hardest. It's just because it's so, you got to curve so much farther around. Whoop. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'm going to try like a top of seat camera or a racing camera, but I feel like it's going to be hard to look to the side to see the other checkpoints. This does not feel like behind the seat camera. Yo, this does not feel like behind the seat. This feels like, oh, I feel like I'm getting left behind the seat. All right, if behind the seat camera is that bad, first person camera is worse. Top of seat camera. Feels doable. That kind of felt doable. Oh, it's the pitching up is actually kind of hard. Oh, that is really hard to get up and over. That's the hard part right now. Oh, go. I didn't crash. 743. I got podium. This has been the quickest I've ever gotten to podium. The least amount of evolutionary generations. Oh, now we get to see, oh, second place is there. Oh, I know why they're, wait, what? I could have sworn I saw Dr. Observation at a different place, which I was like, that's why he wasn't in second place, because he was listed on another place, but now he's on second place. That doesn't make sense either. I don't know how, if I could improve that much. Like, that was really hard, but then again, I'm kind of like still early stages of attempts. So is there room for improvement? I don't know if I can improve the vehicle that much. Interestingly enough, I'm on podium without even looking at what my competition was doing. I don't know what their builds are like, so let's take a look, because we only have 2 ahead of us, and this is what they look like. So we've got UFO glitching, and this one looks like it may not be glitching. Do we actually have a legit build here? You even got some aesthetics on this thing? Okay. Where's your seat? There's your seat in the middle. Why do you use rotating servos as connecting points? That is the confusing thing to me here. So you did an interesting way of putting your propellers. It makes sense because these propellers fit this way within the hitbox. So you are actually shorter. You look bulkier, but you're really not. You're just using the hitbox. Good trailing aerodynamics. Are you even using like a gyro stabilizer anywhere? This might be like the most legit build. I don't even see like gyro. Wait, where are your controls? How are you controlling this thing? Oh, is this might be actual steering. All right, hold on. Oh, I'm in front of these guys here. This is kind of comparable. Wow, look at the three of us. Look at us. I mean, you're doing some weird stuff here. You're disconnecting engines. You're just glitching. You just have these for extra power cores. You're like, I need to be in the Supersonic League because this is already fast enough with that many power cores. Let's watch again. I'm still ahead of Dr. Observation. Where do I lose it? I'm still ahead? I lost it somewhere. Okay, this is probably where I lost it. This is probably it. I turned too sharp that way. Yeah, he just had a more efficient trajectory through this section, and that's where he took the lead. That means I think I can beat him. I think I can get second place. Yeah, look at just how inefficient my movements were here. I'm actually really surprised that the leaderboard is not filled with glitches. Only first place is glitching. Well, not only first place, but of the people ahead of me, only first place is glitching. Let's just try again. Not gonna make any changes yet. There is a change I'm thinking about though, but I don't know if it's actually gonna help. See, why that turn is hard for me. I just gotta drive perfectly. That's not perfect. The camera is messing me up. It's like not getting into the right camera. Oh man, that was so close. So this race has 1, 2, 3, 4 easy checkpoints, and then all of a sudden, every other checkpoint becomes a fight for your life. Literally, like you're just gonna crash and die, like imminently, if you don't make the most precise controls. There's a lot of just room for error on these first 3. But yeah, then up, like up, down, left, right, like super quick. You gotta make those adjustments. Oh no, I missed it. It's hard. Like if I press the button just a little bit too much, I oversteer very easily. But if I just tap it, it's not enough. Let's see how it feels if I have gyro only steering, which means I'm going to take my hinges and just remove the controls from them. So now when I steer, it's just my gyros doing the work, because I feel like the angle of those wedges, they take too long to return back to 0. And I think that's what's causing me to oversteer more likely than anything. Well, the question is, do the gyros have enough steering on their own? And it doesn't feel like it. Okay, I think they do. I think they do. I think they have just enough for a smooth curve, just what you need. Oh, I'm shaking. Oh, the up and down was a little rough there. Okay, okay. I'm just gonna delete this. Now let's try this. Oh! That was close. I don't know if that would have been a second place run or not. Oh, what did I even... I thought I was going through there. What did I even hit? All right, I'm getting a feel for it. This is much easier to control. It's much more precise. There it is. There it is. Second place. 658. World rank 2. Better than 100% of other players. Better than 100% of other glitchless players. Here it is, 658. The number 1 glitching time is 585. Is my vehicle capable of improving by that much? I'm considering trying for first place. It could be futile, but there's something inspired by Dr. Observation's build. I think what I can do is make this a better size that allows my gyros to work more efficiently with less. Because right now my gyros are doubled up. I have 2 gyros per axis that I want to control. That is 4 power cores being used. But if I can reduce that to 1 per axis, then I can add another propeller. which means I could theoretically go faster. So let me save this now, as this is clearly the best build I've done so far. Actually, what kind of speeds were we even getting at? 567 is our max speed with this thing. Okay, so now we're gonna have a brand new setup here. So I'm just gonna delete that. No, I'm just gonna delete everything. You know what I'm also gonna do? This is risky. I don't think I need the gyro stabilizer to keep myself upright. I think with how fast this thing is gonna be going, if I just use yaw and pitch, I think I might not even roll naturally. So I'm gonna take some inspiration from Dr. Observation when it comes to my engine layout. So we're gonna do this because that is the hitbox. And then we need upside down. We do that. So now those are attached. So here we go. Now I'm at 28 power cores, which leaves room for 1 gyro for yaw and 1 gyro for pitch. Yaw and pitch. And then I want my gyros to be as close to the center of mass as possible. So this is going to be pitch. We're going to have yaw. And then we just fill in the rest with these blocks. And we should be all connected up. How is this going to feel as far as controllability goes, though? That's going to be the question. First test, here we go. Oh, I got to turn seat controls off. Roll is turning out to be an issue. Hopefully that's just the seat control. Ah. Roll is an issue. I do need the stabilizer. If I use the stabilizer, I have to get rid of power. Unless it would be easier for pitch to come from a steering hinge. All right, so you can see it pitching me up and down there. Is that going to work well enough to control? That pitch is so bad. What if maybe that's why Dr. Observation had the rotating servos. They respond much more immediately than steering hinges. There we go. All right, so now you can see we can rotate up and down. It feels weird. Something feels just off about this. Like, wait, why am I doing that? I didn't have that issue before. I can't stop steering. Like, that just keeps happening to me naturally. I don't know why. Well, you can see I'm definitely faster. I can break 600, whereas before I couldn't break 570 or something. But when I steer, I drift. This should act as a stabilizer. All right, well, let me save this as a new one and bring back this one. This is 29 power cores. I don't think I can make this one any faster though. And I really doubt that if I could get a better performance, that would get me into first place with it. I think I've like maxed out the performance on this thing, but let me see. Yeah, see, Ryzen's ahead of me the whole time. He just has a faster top speed. I need a faster top speed. Yeah, see, look at the way he just pulls ahead. Oh, that was almost a great run. I almost improved my time. There we go. I improved my time again. 6:34. What was my last time? My last time was 6:58. Like, did you see that run? Like, that whole run, less than 7 seconds. I feel like I can't get that much more efficient with my time. Not without having an overall better top speed. I can get 1 more power core out of this thing. My yaw, I need all of the yaw that I have. My pitch, I'm wondering if I can deal with half the pitch strength. Because now that gives me 1 extra power core. So this should make me go a little bit faster. All right, let's see if this is enough pitch. Oh, it might not be enough pitch. I was trying to pitch up there. I still think I'm not faster than him is the problem. But I think I am faster than... I have to be faster than I was. Here, let's go out into the ocean and try it. But man, yeah, that pitch is bad. I was like, what? 560 something. Yeah, see, I got a little bit extra. Like 20 miles per hour extra. But I don't think that's enough to improve that time. I don't know. Let's try to get a good run with this and see if we can do it. No, I still can't do it. I've improved my time, 6:21, but he was ahead of me pretty much after the second checkpoint. He just got a better top speed. But I was narrowly able to improve my time to 6:13. Wait, I thought it said 6:13. Well, I guess 6:21. Why did I think it said 6:13? But I honestly, I don't know if I can do better than I did. Like, look, I'm already ahead. The past me is ahead of me. I can't match up with what I did. I just had a better start. I had everything went well on that one. Like, it's really hard to imagine things going better than how it went there. That last section to pitch up, it's really hard to do it with my the amount of pitch power I have. I do see a slightly more efficient line than I took that just cuts everything really, really close to the edges of all the checkpoints. But it's going to be like a 1/10 of a second increase, if that. But I also got to get the start just right. And then see, I got to avoid that too. Like, I'm maxing out my pitch abilities there. All right, I see a line. I see a line that can work. Everything has to be perfect. I just don't think I'm faster than first place. There we go. Improve my time. I think that's the best I can get. 6:14. Like, it's hard to imagine doing much better than that with this build. So I just think I've done the best I can without glitches. I've got the most power I can put. I need those controls. But I'm pretty happy with that. Getting number 2 on an established race without glitches and only being behind a glitching person, I feel good about that. So I don't really know what other... I haven't really done a lot of like the land races or anything. Like these weird ones that have all different types of turns and terrains. I don't know if you guys are interested in that. I don't think I've tried to like revisit the air race. Even like the speed circuit and stuff. I'm sure that that's going to be full of glitching people though. Let me know. Oh, the hovercraft race through the canal could be interesting. Let me know which one of these races stands out to you if you want to see me try to explore the leaderboard stuff once again, because I had a ton of fun in the centrifuge one. This one was actually a lot more fun than I was expecting it to be, because I thought it was going to be a nightmare to control these subs underwater, but it actually ended up being pretty satisfying and like a pretty stable trajectory, so that made it kind of fun. But if you guys enjoyed this episode, you probably enjoy some more you can find right here on the end screen. Hope this video has earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.